Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Woki, and I've gotten some sleep and I'm not tired and I'm gonna pet this dog. And this cat. And we're here for some more Waxing Moon Chronicles. Before I begin, I'm gonna collect some of these missions that I've been doing off on the side while I am waiting to record this the next day. Or the next time, I should say. So you don't have to see me do all these fights all the time. But as long as I'm doing them in the background, it should be fine. I try not to claim them until I'm here. It's really nothing all that tough, but, you know, just going in and doing stuff. Level up Iori, stuff like that. Look at that, 20 out of 100. We're 1/4 of the way there almost, and when we get to 25. Oh wait, do I have 25? Ooh, actually, I might have actually 25. If that's the case, we are legitimately 1/4 of the way there. Alright, let's see, anything else? Yes, alright, we are 1/4 of the way there. Look at that, sick. Down with the sickness. Let's continue on as we go through the very long Act 4. Let's begin once again with the Waxing Moon Chronicles. Act 4, the sickness of the sword or the skin of a woman. I think I'll take a woman rather than getting hit by a sick sword. Actually, how cool is that sword? Where's the sword? This town is just as beautiful as I remember. Still as beautiful as it is. Right, all that beauty and not a soul in sight. This place is really creepy as a ghost town. As is Yoshiwara, you can tell? Yeah, it's Edo's red light district. Indeed, not all is as shiny as it seems around here. For many women, Yoshiwara is a living hell where they're forced to sell their bodies to survive. I think that's why Takao Deu wanted the Waxing Moon to save her fellow prostitutes from their fate. Let me see, Takao Deu? Nonetheless, she was always more willing to listen to reason. And Musashi is still Iori's master, even if this one is a female version from another world. If those two are occupying Yoshiwara, I doubt they'll simply attack us on sight. If you say so. Knowing my master, if she has decided to go on the attack, she won't think twice about it. That's right, I agree. Now, even she wouldn't go so far as to... Then again, you may have a point. I don't think Musashi will be here. Oh, you sound awfully certain. Spoilers, by the way, if you have not finished up to Lost Belt. This is probably a good time to go. Why? Do you know something we don't? Flashback. After all, she's... Are they actually gonna show? No! True. We don't know for sure if she'll find another Takao Deu or a lady version of my master in this singularity. Saber, Gramps, is there anything else we should watch out for in Yoshiwara? Good question. The only thing I can think of is Rogue Berserker. Rogue? You mean there's a Berserker besides my master here? He's a mountain of a man with monstrous strength dedicated to protecting Yoshiwara, but he's also imbued with madness enhancement, so it's very difficult to communicate with him. He's certainly one of the last people I'd want to have as an enemy. Well, that didn't take long. Sounds pretty intense. It must be a servant. Hurrah! Scream! Whoa, that monster just got sent flying over here. Take my love, oppressor. Scree? Yeah, that guy dead as fuck. Who are you? Yes, I hear them. I hear the wails of poor souls sobbing under the yoke of oppression. You foul monsters have grown fat on the blood and tears of the weak and the downtrodden that makes you oppressors. Now meet your rapturous end in my embrace. Spartacus? He's definitely a mountain of a man with monstrous strength. I guess this must be Rogue Berserker then. No, that's not him. I've never seen him before. You haven't? But it seems you know who he is, Master of Chaldea. Spartacus is not much of a listener. Is something wrong? You seem troubled. Oh. Looks like we have monsters here too. I'm concerned about Berserker, but we need to take care of these things first, Iori. I know. Saber! Ho ho! A group of oppressors all flocking together? This is wonderful. Wonderful. I will pile up their corpses and use them to make an oppressor's grave. Hurrah! Combo attack! What combos you be doing, Spartacus? I don't know. Spartacus doesn't really seem like the combo type having to me. I really feel like Spartacus is more... what does Spartacus feel like to me? I think this team should be fine the way it is, to be honest with you. Let me move. I guess go here. I guess that's fine. This is where that works for me. He seems more like a grappler to me, and grapplers aren't really known for their combos. I mean, they have a couple combos, but usually it's like Potemkin, grab them, deal half their health bar or something. That's how I imagine them anyway. Let's see, y'all. Go here. Well, funny enough, I did probably mess up a little bit. It's fine. She doesn't really need quick house, but I'll go here. I really don't want to use that there, so there. Let me see real quick. Do you still have your super awesome skill? Looks okay. Spraying everything fine. You do not. Okay. Go up to one of these fools. No, go this way. I also realized I could have just used the DNP if I'm being honest. Which I will. Alright, Gary. Damn, I was really hoping there would be another arts here, but that's fine. Do desu ka? Damn. Yeah, I think you got him. Good job. Now, their turn. Hit him with the big old mom beam. Perfect. Got them all in one. Pressers, I shall embrace you. Oh, is he gonna use his noble phantasm? No. That's funny. I didn't even need it there. And Spartacus just chills there. That's cool. Alright, now we are gonna have to have a talk with Mr. Berserker Man here, because I have a feeling he's gonna be angry at us. Because what he defines as an oppressor is kind of like... Wait, what does that say? Warning, in this quest you will be defeated if Iori is defeated. Okay, so let me...
Yeah.
Now is the time to ascend him to his final level. We'll need him big and strong for this one. Yeah, that's such a cool little thing. I'm not versed in magecraft. I only know the ways of fucking someone up with these swords. I can tell you have expended precious resources. Yeah, kind of. You currently have ×2 EXP, so that helps a whole bunch. Thanks, buddy. Let's get to the level and see. It's not really that bad when the ×2 EXP goes up. And again, your final thing here. Oh, okay. He always seems like so sad that when you waste stuff on him. I could follow him up, but I should be fine. I could also level up his skills, but I also think I'll be fine for now. Let me quickly go here. Collect some stuff. Go here, go here. Alright. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. What is rebellion? An explosion. I don't think that's what rebellion is, but it's a song by Anthony. Did they really just literally explode? They did. When it comes to sheer ferocity, he's every bit a match of the two berserkers we know. Rah! Rah! The rain of tears has yet to end. The endless well of resentment overflows. My muscles cry out in anguish at the sight of this hellish oppression. There is no there is no perspiration? There is no perspiration. There are tears of joy. I get what he's saying. Behold my rebellion, oppressors from beyond. He's looking at us now. You're an oppressor too, aren't you? Huh? Oh god. Saber! Stay, Samara, stay! Down, boy! Why is the Codex giving the speed phase? Oh no. He can't hear you at all. That's a berserker, alright. Why are you trying not to laugh, Codex? That's mad disrespectful. Damn, now there's more monsters too. All the times. Huh? This bloodlust is on a whole other level. This must be the monsters leader. We definitely can't turn our back on this thing. Let's take care of these monsters, Wilkie. Alright, let's do it. Saber's kind of being preoccupied. The way they got, like, handled over there. Please set as the starting member. You got it. You got it, dude. Yeah, sure. I'll go with this for the time being. It seems perfectly fine. I see no issues with this team whatsoever. I say as my famous last words. Oh, that's so funny. So if you weren't planning on using them, they were gonna punish you hardcore for that. They said, no, you are using this man. We'll go there a little bit. We'll go there, and then... Yeah, so that she can use her NP on the next turn. Not a perfect 3-turner, but it's okay, I don't really care. I'm here to play with my gigantic, otherworldly primordial mother. That's what it's all about. We're unable to accept the joys of life and such things, then there's no hope for you. I'm sorry to say. Deploying the giant Genesis, the Nega Genesis. The sequel to the Genesis. I wonder how many kids nowadays understand what the Sega Genesis is. What it tries to accomplish. I never am sure if they're able to accurately portray it whenever I see other people talking about it, but okay, we'll go here. Before I get lost in my nostalgia of talking about stuff. Go here, I guess? It should be fine. Yori, what's up with that weak ass quick? I guess he didn't have advantage. I guess that's the best I can hope for him. Still. Okay, we're gonna go here. No, it has to be. And then, yeah, I guess I'll go here. Awkwardly, I was hoping for Tiamat to get a little bit more, but she did not. I really just needed one of you to hit, that's fine. Ask me if I care. I'll go here, here, and then here. I think she should be able to take it. Dave was not able to take it out. There we go. I don't know how that works out, but it did. Demon Oni Warrior, okay. See what you got, buddy. Oh, it's just like the game. Okay. I'll activate that for now, and then... Somebody must. But yeah, like I was saying, the Sega Genesis is an interesting console to look back on. Wonderful device. They made like way too many peripherals for it, if you remember. Which is funny because when you think about peripherals, I feel like you mostly think about Nintendo. And that's not for me to say that Nintendo did not also make them. They made plenty. Some of them didn't even come over here. But some of the ones Sega was making was crazy, like the 32X, and then like there was a Sega CD in some point, and it's like, I don't know. They're doing a whole lot here that I don't think you really need to be doing. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was waiting for. Okay, go here, here. It'd be really good if you could unlock your Noble Phantasm, but that's not possible at the moment. But yeah, when I was a kid, that was always cool because you even were. It was very rare for a house to be like, I had both a Super Nintendo and I had this. You either picked one for the most part. You either had the Super Nintendo or you had the Sega Genesis, and you kind of went with that. And then there was some other kids that were like really weird, and they were like, "Yo, dude, I'm playing Bonk," and I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck Bonk is," and it's like, "This is on this system," and it's like Turbo Graphics, baby. Gah. Yori! I landed a solid blow. I know I did, and yet you need to unlock your Noble Phantasm. That thing's covered itself in magical energy armor. It's no ordinary monster. It's like fighting a heroic spirit. No, it's not that. I'm just weak. Sniper was right. That special technique would make short work of this thing. I've honed my Ninten Ichiryu, learned foreign arts from Gramps. I'm still nowhere close to being the best swords fighter in the world. Oh crap. My sword just isn't enough. Reach what? Musashi's skill. Saber's special technique? Or... Alright, continue on for the next one. We had just gone over slightly 20 minutes, we can love, 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 love. Stop this, Berserker. I am not your enemy. Your honeyed eyes won't work on me, oppressor. My rebellion will never waver in the face of soulless statements. What are you talking about? I can see your bloodstained hands with my own two eyes. Huh? That sword of yours is meant for slaughtering dissidents. You walk the path of annihilation. You are an oppressor. And so you leave me no choice but to rebel. Fine, if you insist on getting in my way, then... Now it's time for the solo Spartacus fight. What were you saying, boy?
Honey dies.
Honey dies? Did I not?
Words.
Honey words? It can, both statements can be true. As honey dies and honey words. Right. This should not be hard. But whoa, why are you suddenly in your feelings right now? I need you to lock in and kill Spartacus real quick. Alright, not bad as a start. Okay. Go again, do the same thing again. You know, it is funny looking at their kit. It really is like only one arts card. It's a very interesting choice. The honor of suffering. Alright. Time to blast this man. Oh no, it's two. I'm dumb. It was one quick. Nullify buff? Bro, why did I get stunned? Are you afraid? You're right, Berserker. I am a conqueror. I've killed people, monsters, gods, even my own brother. I am no more than a sword meant for taking life. Oppression. And yet, even so, I want to do good in this world. Oppression? No matter the world, no matter the time. I swear on all the lives I've taken that I will do what must be done. Berserker, I can't understand most of what you're saying. But you fight for the weak who cannot fight for themselves, and that makes you beautiful. Oh. That is why I will not kill you. I may be your enemy, but you are not mine. You aren't an oppressor? Huh? Oh no, that bloodlust. It's coming from Miori's direction. Oh, I smell the lingering scent of a far-off oppressor. Huh? What are you talking about? An oppressor who would impose their will on all, even from a great distance. Rebellion. Rebellion is the only answer. Huh? Never mind him now. You did it. You friend no jutsu'd him. Please be safe, Iori. See, if not, it worked for Naruto. It can work for literally anyone. All you need to do is just like talk to someone, and you'll find out that you ain't got that much different between each other. We'll keep it rolling. Please don't make me regret this. Oh, he's at the beach where from Kingdom Hearts, where Riku talks to King Mickey or something. Iori? With every fiber of my being, I devote myself to the heavens in pursuit of the ultimate path. I am the one who has chosen to inherit Niten. I am the one who swore to my master that I would perfect Niten. I am the one who will discover the spiral interweaving zero and infinity at the end of Niten. I am the one who... Begone, my excess. Well, Oh my god, you have to fight your shadow self. Just like Persona. I forgot to give him a CE. Oh no. It's fine. He doesn't need it. You solo these, right, Hiyori? Okay, okay. So that means it... Yes, okay. It was on purpose. See? I'll go here. Alright, hit him up with that technique. Pretty cool. See, look, you didn't need a fancy CE. All you needed was your God-given strength. Your Kami-given strength, and you're able to easily overcome Demon Oni Warrior. Plus, you have 100% NP again. See, it was never needed. It was never needed. And I finished another quest. Look at that. Boom. All right, continuing on. Huh? Ho ho! Way to go, Yori! You got your swordplay back. That was bad. You got your swordplay back. The move was incredible, but Iori's unique swordplay combines Niten Ichiryu with his own style of magecraft. Ichiryu. I keep saying it all weirdly. And that move he just used is one of his most special. Iori. Looks like you're okay, Saber. Iori, that technique. Does this mean you've regained your memories? No, I still don't remember anything about the Waxing Moon ritual. That technique, well, I can't do it in a peaceful frame of mind, so I changed who I am. That's all there is to it. Warrior's mindset. Thinking of yourself as always being on the battlefield. Doesn't make much sense to me, but I'm glad it works for you. Let's see. This isn't over yet, not oppressors. Yikes, you scared me. Behold, those monstrosities twisted by the weight of oppression. Sure. Monster. It's using the telluric energy for itself. I see. That explains why it's as strong as a servant. Who do you think did this? Yui Shosatsu? I'm not sure. Something about this seems fishy to me. He roared. Even more dudes. Damn! He even brought in reinforcements. It doesn't matter how many of them there are. I'll cut them all down just the same. Ho ho! I can feel the rebellion surging throughout my body. Now is the time to experience the bliss of cracking oppressor skulls. Let's go! After this, I need to get a drink of something because doing that voice in the way I think Spartacus would likely deliver it is hurting the shit out of me. All right, we'll go in. Now I can actually use this. Okay, we'll go here. Nice and simple. I think this should work out since they're all so weak, and this will also help with NPing next turn. Well, at least that's the hope. Oh yeah, that's easy. Just hit him with the mom beam. You got this, Tiamat.
ハイパーお母さん出動。ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド忘れないで。わかりました。
I always like when they do the silly dialogue for those, even though they make very little sense to me. Alright, come back here, Demon Oni Warrior.
星の力。行くぞ。
Okay. Here we go. If this does not kill him, then next turn Iori's got this. But I think this is likely it, right? I'll be damned. But they did not live that.
圧勝でしたね。撫でて撫でて。
Nice, nice, nice. I'll take them. We take them. And then the final one. And then that will end the video for today, which has almost gone into 40 minutes, but that's alright. It was a very long act. Did that do it, Gramps? It did. Now the ley line in Yoshiwara is under our control. This should make it at least a little easier to fight. Yeah, I sense strong magical energy flowing now. But are you okay with this, Spartacus? Do not worry about me. I am always happy to meet anyone willing to join the fight against oppression. What's more? What? What is it, Berserker? Facing the oppression of your past is a beautiful act of rebellion in itself. It seems you are all great rebels in your own way. I feel so fortunate and rebellious to have met you. Let's see. I guess that's good to hear. I think that means he'll help us. Really? If that's true, it would be a big help. Haha, love. Okay. We never did find Takao or Musashi here. I guess this was all for nothing. It wasn't. Confirming that there is no other masters in Yoshiwara was worth the trip. And don't forget that we've secured the Yoshiwara Spirit Font for ourselves. That's a major achievement. The more Spirit Fonts we secure, the more magical energy we can feed to our servants. Once we have enough Spirit Fonts, we should even be able to hold your own against Ryder. Yeah, then we'll just keep connecting to more Spirit Fonts as we look for more masters, or where we look for other masters. Not to mention, I had a breakthrough of my own here. Ah, yes. You mean that technique? Yeah. With that sword, no monster will ever force me to give ground again. So I should be at least a little help from now on, Woki. Thanks, but you've already been really helpful. Now that I think about it, that sword was meant for achieving an impossible wish. It'd have to be, or skills as pitiful as mine would never have taken me to those heights. I see. I guess this means I had the passion I needed to pull off a technique like that after all. Iori. If you were able to use that sword, then it must mean you... Man. The moon sure is bright again tonight. It haunts you. Alright, we did it. We beat the oppressors down. And we stopped the rebellion in Yoshiwara. It's also time to, let me see, do I need to, oh, the Spirit Font. That will be on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. I was a little bit worried last video if I was actually going to be able to beat this in time. But I think I should be able to as long as I keep to my schedule. But I'm gonna assume that later on, some of these videos are gonna get really fucking long. Like non-stop reading of it. You know, that's just the way FGO is though. But this event having 16 missions is insane. I'm only on 4. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out and goodbye. And I'm gonna go get a drink of something.